Hello everyone, welcome back to Florida Aviation Network. I'm Ben Coleman, one of your hosts for the network, and we are here live in the Florida Air Museum at the 44th Annual Sun and Fun Fly-In. And the reason it's a little bit pausing is that we have what we call liquid sunshine coming down here in Central Florida, and it comes down in buckets. So no one is without any sunshine in Florida, particularly in the thunderstorm. But we're here inside today and talking with folks that are, they come here from all over the world, literally. This is an international fly-in and convention. And we have folks here with us from Flakenbrecken, Staffan
Hello. Hello,
and Tomas
Hello, Ben.
Norberg, all the way from Sweden.
Yeah.
And what is the area in Sweden that you come from?
It's middle of Sweden, so it's quite snowy, still very snowy. We got 3 feet of snow still, when we left there anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Thomas?
Yeah.
Did they not get the memo that it's spring? It's springtime.
No, yeah, they got misplaced some probably.
Okay.
So
and I have to admit that I did go over last year with these gentlemen, and the reason that they are here and not their father is Laga, and he is basically the brainchild of the Seagull. And tell us kind of, I'm going to try to figure out how to work this because we don't have any B-roll to show you a Seagull as we speak, but in post-production we'll have plenty of B-roll to show what a Seagull is. But Staffan, I'm going to call you Staffan.
Yeah, Staffan, yes.
Okay.
We say Staffan in Sweden.
And Tomas is actually Thomas.
Yeah,
but okay, so we'll just Thomas. But these guys are brothers, and one of them is a good-looking one, and one of them is a smart one. So I'll let you figure that one out, okay? No pressure, no pressure.
We haven't figured it out ourselves.
Okay. No, one's taller than the other one too.
Yeah.
That's a no give. That's a big guy.
Yeah.
The Seagull. Tell us basically what is the Seagull.
The Seagull is a high-winged, tandem-seated amphibious airplane, tail dragger, and our father has been designing the airplane since I think we found drawings from 1983 was the earliest drawings, handmade drawings. Nowadays it's CAD drawings. So we have actually grown up with this project since we were kids, and helped our father with a lot of different techniques of making wings, and he has a lot of ideas. All of them doesn't work out, but they usually get tried in some way. Yeah.
And actually, you're and I have to admit, I was the guest last year. I went over and actually flew with Staffan, and Tomas took the aircraft out, and he how would you say, he likes to feel his oats in the aircraft. He likes to maneuver it around pretty good, and it's a wonderfully flying aircraft. And if we have an opportunity, the guys out in the trailer are just gonna, now what's he doing? What's he doing? This is what a Seagull looks like. I'm gonna hold it here and give somebody a chance to do. Oh, and Steve and the guys are out there just scrambling around. What's he doing? What's he doing? This is what we're doing. We're showing you a picture of what the Seagull is. It's a unique tandem, very roomy cockpit, spacious, and you actually, the cockpit folds up, and you can actually stand in the aircraft up and fish out of your aircraft. Yeah. And that's where your dad, I was talking to Laga, that's really why he's developed this aircraft, was to go and fish.
Yeah.
So it's a very practical machine. Tell us a little bit about how where did you get your composite experience? And because the aircraft is all composite.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's self-taught. We've made every mistake there is, and probably some more, and thereby learning by doing. That's because
how about the wings? Do the wings, how easily do they come off and on? How much do the wings weigh?
They weigh about 30 kilos each. 30 kilos. What's that in pounds?
About 60?
60 pounds.
Yeah.
Average 60 pounds each. And so they are very easy. You remove them like on a glider airplane. So it's one nut and then you pull them out.
And
15-minute job.
Yeah.
And I actually witnessed the, and actually Laga is their father. This is Staffan, and this is Thomas. They just put, Laga was up on your name slate. So you're not Laga.
No, exactly. I'm not Laga, no. He's a little bit older. Yeah.
But I encourage your website. You have a very, very good website on the aircraft. Where do you stand as far as the development and how to produce the aircraft and kit form or mass production? What would you like to see it develop?
Our initial idea has always been to make it as a kit plane. But during the development of the aircraft and we coming in contact with the market, we see that the market is much bigger for ready to fly airplanes. So we are aiming at that too. But initially we're selling it as a kit airplane.
Okay.
And we have started production of 5 kits and sold them in Sweden as far as we have been come now. So.
And the power plant, what type of power and how much power does it take to push the aircraft?
We have had different engines during the development. So we started up with a Jabber engine, and that's 80-85 horsepower. And we have had the Rotax 914 in the airplane, and that's 115 horsepower. And now, at the moment, we have the D motor engine. It's 95 horsepower.
Yeah, the D motor.
D motor from Belgium.
Mm-hmm. And any opportunity to get the 6-cylinder D motor?
Yeah, we are aiming at that, and we think we are going to America, we hope, and certify the airplane as an LSA, and then it will be possible to use the 6-cylinder D motor.
Well,
and also Rotax can be an engine choice too.
Good, and I think 100 horsepower would be
around 100 horsepower. Yeah, everything over
economic.
100 horsepower, it's just it's the bonus.
And the what I'm trying to do here, guys, is very craftily. I'm moving this around. There we go. That's her in the water, and I believe that's a fisherman there, huh?
Yeah, that's Lage.
Yeah, Lage.
In the pilot seat.
That's Dad, but it's what a concept. There are no floats coming off the wings, so it's really a neat little aircraft, and it almost seems like I'm kind of sold on the idea because I am, and you know, we would love to get the aircraft here, and that's the plan actually.
Yeah.
As soon as the funding is available, because the design is so excellent. See, Staffan Norberg right there. Ah, that's me.
That's me. Yeah.
And Thomas, I know he gets his feelings hurt if he doesn't get equal time. So
okay.
When I get Thomas talking, Tomas, we'll get him up there because he pouts quite a bit, doesn't he? Baby brother. He pouts.
Actually, he's older.
Oh,
I'm older and stronger too.
That's true.
Yeah.
He's 2 years older.
Yeah.
Why did I have it the way around? He looks so much younger than you.
Oh, thank you, Ben.
But no, Thomas, which one of you has the most flight time in the aircraft?
I think I do.
I think he has. Yes.
No.
Okay.
I think he has.
I'm acting as a
More,
CFI.
I'm going for quality time. He's going for Yeah.
Nice to go and play around and stress level, check the G meter, pull
yes,
G's.
yes, exactly. The airplane is also designed to be able to do some advanced flying. So it's stressed for +6, -3 Gs.
+6, -3.
Yeah.
And it will take much more than that, I believe.
Yeah, we have, exactly. We made some, stress tests on the stabilizer, and it broke at 12.1 G, I think.
Wow.
12.1 G.
And I believe on the website you have a picture of the actually the loading.
Yeah, that's true. We have a short video.
Yeah, that's
you can
great.
see me get a little scared when it goes because
it makes a loud, a big bang.
Yeah,
well, it's like an explosion. When
yes,
it does that.
yes. Carbon fiber breaks it, bang, and
but I tell you, it gives you a lot of peace of mind knowing that the structure is capable of taking well beyond what it's stressed to.
It really is.
And as far as the controllability, I do know that we were going to look at the aspects of landing in the water with the gear down.
Yep.
And I believe you wanted to do that.
I have volunteered for it, but I'm not sure if we'll win the. But
because that feature, honestly, I think most seaplanes should have the opportunity, because that's typically where people are going to mess up in a seaplane.
Yeah.
Is
Sooner or
forgetting to
later
put the gear
it happens.
up. And there's a lot of peace of mind of being able to, okay, if it happens, it's fine. Or look at the bright side, it really shortens your landing run on the water.
Exactly.
If you need to get into a confined area, you just land with your gear down.
That's true.
But and on the land, it handles very, very well. I noticed that when we were flying.
Yeah, you tried that.
The ground handling was great.
Yeah.
And the visibility was great. All in all, it was a good experience. I just wish the weather had been better to where we would have been able to fly more.
Windy, I think.
Yeah,
it was very, very gusty.
Very dusty.
That day.
And you're sitting well in front of the wing, so you have unobstructed view. Actually, like flying a glider more than.
Yeah, and actually, with the engine shut down, with the prop feathered, it probably does have. Did you figure what is your glide ratio?
14, I think.
Somewhere between 12 to 14.
Okay.
To
but it's respectable. I mean, you can literally.
It's no problem flying it.
And the capability of landing in water gives you.
We have quite a few technical challenges here with that.
I can hear this.
You have snow. We have thunderstorms.
Yeah.
Yes.
I prefer thunderstorms.
Okay. Yeah, he wants to stay here. He won't go home after our trip.
We're going to go out and get some oysters at Gary's Oyster Bar. Oh, I didn't give a plug for Gary's Oyster Bar, did I? Okay. Melody's going to meet us there, and we're going to have some fun with that. Is there anything about anything that we can do to help the funding aspect of getting the aircraft out of the current phase of pre-production and getting it? You say you have 5 kits that have been committed for.
Yeah.
That you're in the process of building.
Yes.
But it's the 3 of you. Actually, there was a 4th.
Right now we are 3, and we are working on the financing part, because we need a little bit more muscle to make all the production gear, production molds, and some of them are still to be done. So.
But once you get those molds perfected, how many kits do you think you'll be able to build on the molds before the molds have to be redone?
We're aiming for high quality molds, so I actually don't know, but
should at least 500, I think.
So I mean,
that would put you on the map.
Yeah. So they're expensive to make, but we can do a lot of airplanes in them.
And you can recondition them and keep them alive. So.
Excellent. And the finish on the aircraft, I noticed that it was extremely smooth, a very, very slick finish.
Yeah, you get a lot, you get a very good finish out of good molds. You do.
Exactly.
And we're using for the more, I mean for the beams and so on, we are using autoclaves to be sure to really have a perfect result. So.
And I would expect nothing less from the Swedish design.
Thank you.
But no, but the aircraft was very impressive. I'm just trying to develop. This is your first time in the States?
No.
Second, I should say. We're in Oshkosh 2014. Yeah. Looking around.
Well, so you know about where you're going to, what you want to go and see once we complete the interview. And right now, no, that's not rain. That's liquid sunshine.
Yeah.
Liquid sunshine.
Okay. Yeah.
Remember that. Where else would you like to go, guys? This is time for you to talk about your machine, the design. Your dad, he's back watching this right now. Hello, Lager. Wave to Lager.
Hello.
And we have a few minutes to develop where is going to be the best market for this aircraft.
Yeah.
And the U.S. typically is probably 50% more than any other place in the world for the industry at large.
Yeah.
I think it's the most mature, mature.
Yeah.
Mature market.
Yeah, the mature market.
Yeah. And we notice that when in contact with customers also.
And as far as potential customers, you have, I'm sure, a list of those that have voiced interest.
Yeah, and many of them has asked us, tell us that as soon as we have a ready airplane, they will buy one.
Okay.
As soon as we can produce them, so we hand them out.
And the power plant, that has me intrigued with the D-motor. You're not committed to the D-motor.
No, we are not. And I think our strategy is to start with Rotax in the US and have the D-motor as an alternative as we go along. There are some certification issues on the D-motor still to be made. Otherwise, we really like that engine. It's small and light and very nice running engine.
Do you know Phil Lockwood? Have you met Phil Lockwood?
No.
Lockwood Aviation?
No.
Before you get away, I'll introduce you to Phil.
Yeah.
He has the Rotax distributorship for the Southeast.
Okay.
And he'd be a good contact for you. Oh, I forgot we're in the middle of an interview. But no, we do want to develop as much as we can on the Seagull because the new innovative designs that come up, and there are a lot of designs out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of designs, but it's if you compare the Seagull, it's a light airplane, and it's a fast airplane, so it's very competitive. You can see that.
Explain to me the sponson effect, the flying wing, rather than the floats coming off the wing. That's not the way that it started.
No, it was similar, but the prototype was with strutted wing, and sponsoon or flying water wing, we call it sometimes, was a little bit lower, but we have to redesign that a little bit to get the water handling as we want.
Well, I'm trying to come up with another nice photo here just to show how sleek the aircraft is, and this is giving our guys out in the production trailer an opportunity. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. I got it. Very, very nice, sleek design, and the stability in the water is something I didn't get a chance to test because we didn't put it in the water.
No, we didn't.
I believe the white caps had us a little bit concerned.
It was a little bit too windy.
But the design itself, I believe, is going to be what sets it apart from some of the other designs, and you're going to see some here during your stay here at Sunfine. Not saying that their design is bad. There are some designs that might be better than others, and I'm just convinced about the.
Of course, you have different preferences as a pilot, also.
Sure.
And we have moved for the tandem seating, and that's not as usual maybe, but it's very convenient. In the water, you have a lot of advantages with it. You can paddle the airplane as a canoe actually, so you can paddle on both sides, even when you're alone in the airplane.
I don't know how tight our camera guys can get on the cockpit configuration there. We're going to put Jack to a test here to see how tight he can get in on that. I just want to show the headroom, because typically in these smaller aircraft you're very, very limited.
Yeah.
Okay, John, how much further can you push in on that, or Jack? But there's plenty of room in the rear passenger seat.
Yeah.
And actually it's got dual controls, so. Okay, that's good. That's as close as we can get it, but that's a beautiful, beautiful aircraft.
Yeah.
And the hatch and the nose, that was a particular. I like that.
Yeah.
The nose hatch, we don't have anything for that. But you go to the website for LN-3 Seagull, and the LN stands for
Lage Norberg.
Lage Norberg.
Yeah. And it's his third design.
So there was a 1 and a 2.
Yeah, but that was totally different airplanes, and they haven't been ready. he didn't make them ready, so this is it. Yeah.
Well, the 3, I do know that it's going to be once we get the funding, it's going to be a tremendous advantage to the market. And with the wings, I'm just kind of curious. The 51% rule, I mean, to sell it as a kit, by the time you get the engine installed, and because you basically get the fuselage maybe in 2 pieces, and assemble the fuselage.
Yeah, it will be in 5 pieces, the fuselage as it is now, because we will have the hull will be 1 part. Okay. And then 2 side forward, front. And 2
tail cone side.
But it will be pre-assembled, or you would say, so you can take it apart. And
right. And the wings,
fit it together.
The wings, an upper and a lower surface.
On actually, the wing panels are ready without the.
Because you need to bake those. You need to bake them in the oven.
Yeah, we have to be sure that they are perfect. Because
that's good.
That is the essential gluings, top and bottom on the spar that we want to do ourselves.
And how about fuel supply? The fuel supply is not in the wings.
No. In the prototype it's in the wing, but the production model has the fuel tank in the fuselage. So we get a lower
center of gravity.
So that's going to help with the pendulum effect.
Yeah.
Yes.
More stability. And and what type of range are you looking for the aircraft?
It's about you cruise between let's say 115, 130 miles, depending on engine, and it's some 6-hour range.
6-hour duration.
Duration.
Correct.
Duration.
Okay. And then at 160 miles an hour. 150.
150.
Yeah.
We'll do 110 knots. 150.
So we're talking about maybe 800 to 900 miles per hour, or miles as far as the range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
somewhere.
That's a long. It's good.
So we'll have problems with your seat.
Yeah, maybe a relief tube.
Yeah, maybe we have
a relief tube.
The
I do know that the aircraft it has much appeal, and in aviation we like things to be asymmetrical. We like things to be sleek, beautiful. I have a few CBs.
Yeah.
And the Republic CB is not sleek. It's not beautiful. It's not clean. It's not fast. It doesn't do anything. It's a great boat, and it's a marginal aircraft. With the Seagull and the new design, I see it being a tremendously sleek aircraft that hopefully it will float well. You've had it in the water.
Yeah, well,
And it's stable.
Yeah.
And it flies well.
Flies very well.
So, I mean, it really cleans up everything that a seaplane needs as far as the aesthetics, you should be saying this. Here I am. It sounds like I'm selling your airplane for you. But it hits.
We can need some help, you know.
It hits all the mark as far as a neat little airplane.
Yeah.
And I wish you guys extremely well.
Thank you.
And but we are going to sign this off, and I look forward to getting together for some what do you call beer and speed?
Bash.
Earl.
Earl?
Eller bash.
Bash.
Bash. There's a lot of.
Staffan Tomas, thank you for being
Thank you,
here
Ben.
and sharing your time
you for
with us.
being here.
Yeah.
And we're going to sign this off, and I'm going to figure out how to get this Seagull into the U.S. market. This is going to be a neat aircraft. Get a chance to look it up on the website, LN-3 Seagull. Ben Coleman, I'm going to sign off for this interview. We'll see you in the next interview.